In the course of its 2,500 years of history, the Parthenon has lost some of its treasured statues to the ravages of time, but also to the British. The marbles have been long a thorn in the side of diplomatic relations between the two countries, with Greeks demanding their return. While discussions over the past few months have been positive, the cancellation of Greek Prime Minister Kyriakos Mitsotakis' meeting with his British counterpart has caused outrage in Greece.
They are stolen. If you steal something from me, I'll ask for it back, and you're obligated to give it. They've stolen from us, and they're not even ashamed of it, and they destroyed them. Enough is enough.
This is our culture and heritage, both physically and culturally, from the people that build them to the sculptures and to us, to whom it belongs. These sculptures are a large part of our history, and it's a shame if they don't come back.
The Parthenon sculptures were removed from the ancient temple of Athena over 200 years ago by Lord Elgin, the then British ambassador to the Ottoman Empire. They have since been exhibited in the British Museum in London, where they became known as the Elgin Marbles. Athens says the statues were chipped off the facade and taken away illegally.
What the British took away, in fact, Lord Elgin and his team, were not just standalone objects that you could actually exhibit in any museum of the world, but what they did take away were architectural parts of the building. And this is how the building was destroyed, because in fact they used chisels and metal items in order to be able to take away the facade.
For many years, Britain claimed that Greece did not have the technology nor the facilities to be able to store these marbles, an argument weakened after the Acropolis Museum was built. Now they claim that if they do stay in London, more people will be able to see them, an argument also rejected by Greeks.
And of course, that has no logic. And as the Prime Minister, the Greek Prime Minister said, is like having Mona Lisa torn apart and being exhibited in two different places, in two different countries. If we want the marbles to come back to Athens and be reunited, not because of the sake of the Greek people, but for the sake of humanity.
Sections of the Parthenon are being restored to repair damage caused by weather erosion and war. Greeks hope the ancient temple's return to its former glory will also help convince the UK to send back its ancient statues. Evangelos Ipsas for CGTN, Athens.